Matthew chapter 6, verse 25. Therefore I say to you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, nor about your body, what you will put on. Is not life more than food, and a body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air, for they neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? Which of you, by worrying, can add 1 cubit to his stature? So he's saying whenever we're like, okay, I gotta set up this, I gotta make sure I have my food, I gotta make sure I have this for my fast, I gotta make sure I gotta have my clothes out ready. I gotta make sure I do this. Don't worry about what you're gonna wear. Yes, there are the obvious things that you need to do, like necessities. Like, say your clothes aren't washed and you need to wash. That's obviously something you should do. You should humble yourself for the Lord. But if you already have clean clothes and you're like, okay, I need to make sure I look good for church. I need to make sure I look good for this and such. So don't worry about what you're wearing. Don't worry about what you're gonna wear. Just grab something and throw it on. Take no thought. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what you're gonna eat either, cause God gonna feed you. You don't need to set up no meals for your fasting either, cause God gonna feed you. Remember when Jesus fasted 40 days and 40 nights? God fed him. He didn't rely on anything else but God's help. Whenever Jesus ate, Jesus relied on God to feed him. God was the one blessing him. When Jesus fed those 5,000 people, who did he rely on to feed them? God. Rely on God for everything. I found myself like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this. And then I stopped doing it eventually. I need to get this for my food, I need to get this for that. I stopped worrying about what I was going to eat. And I found out like during the fast that I ended up eating. Like whether some food was free or someone offered to go to the store to buy me something, or I ended up getting a tip so I was able to get food at my job, or my mom ended up feeding me. My mom ended up buying us food so I could eat. And I'm like, whoa, I wasn't even worried about what I was going to eat. But somehow I'm eating. Don't worry about what you're going to eat, because God got you. Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 through 27. Oh, hold on. Through 27. God and Jesus love y'all. Have a blessed life.